daily doubles hidden among these categories. One-word nonfiction titles, filmed in Georgia, It's a Process, 20th Century Names, A Disaster of Biblical Proportions, and Italian loanwords. Cheyenne.
It's a Process 400.
After wheat is processed via milling, about 72% of the original grain ends up in sacks of this. David.
What is flour?
Yes.
One-word fiction, non-fiction titles for 400, please.
Shape, about the hidden meaning of this branch of math, is dedicated in part to AB, presumably a person, not a line. David.
What is geometry?
Yes, and you take the lead.
One-word non-fiction titles for 800?
Duty is the memoir of Robert Gates, who held this job from 2006 to 2011. David.
What is Secretary of Defense?
That's it.
Titles for 1,200?
How about a daily double? You're in the lead with 4,600. How much are you going to wager?
2,000.
Here's your clue. This word for all kinds of distractions from clear thinking is the title of a book subtitled A Flaw in Human Judgment.
What is fallacy?
No, what is noise? That'll take you down to 2,600. Select again.
Titles for 1,600?
In Eat, Pray, Love, Elizabeth Gilbert meets a guy from Brazil. Soon she's ready to be this, her follow-up book all about marriage. She was ready to be committed. David.
Titles for 2,000.
She's the author of the female empowerment bestseller Untamed and the wife of Abby Wambach. Cheyenne.
Who is Megan Rapinoe?
No. Her name is Glennon Doyle. David.
Filmed in Georgia for 400.
Seen here, Swan House in Atlanta's Buckhead neighborhood stood in for President Snow's mansion in this film series. Cheyenne.
What is Hunger Games?
That's right.
It's a Process 800.
The Haber-Bosch process combines nitrogen and hydrogen to produce this strong-smelling gas that's liquefied into fertilizer. Cheyenne.
What is ammonia?
Yes.
It's a Process 1200.
It's the elegant term for the process by which crude oil is distilled and purified into useful forms of petroleum. That process is refining. Cheyenne.
It's a Process 1600.
Here's a vitriolic clue. The lead chamber process produces this acid that doesn't react with lead. Cheyenne.
What is sulfuric acid?
That's it.
It's a Process 2000.
This process reduces fat globules in milk into small particles that are evenly distributed, so the cream doesn't rise to the top. Cheyenne.
What is homogenization?
Yes, and you take the lead.
Italian loanwords 400.
Meaning same here, it has its own marks. David.
What is ditto?
Yes.
A disaster of biblical proportions for 400.
After this man makes burnt offerings, the Lord said, "Neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done." Eleanor. Who is Noah?